Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of our show, Teri.
Welcome, music lovers, to another electrifying episode of The Music in Me. I'm your host, Teri, and today it's my Broadway-themed episode of the month. So, we're diving headfirst into the sensational world of one of my all-time favorite musicals. We're about to embark on a journey through the captivating sounds and spellbinding story of Jesus Christ Superstar. And hey, since Easter's just around the corner, what better time to celebrate this musical gem that I associate with this special holiday? It's become a tradition for me to watch it or listen to the music every year around Easter time, and I can't wait to share all the excitement with you. But before we unravel the secrets of this iconic production, I've got a quick favor to ask my fabulous listeners. If you're grooving to the beat and enjoying the show, and trust me, you will, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and spread the love like confetti. Share it with your friends, family, and hey, even your pet parrot. The more the merrier. Now, let's talk about the phenomenon that is Jesus Christ Superstar. We're talking about rock opera, passion, and a story that'll make your heart sing and your soul dance. Whether you're belting out Superstar in the shower or you've never heard a single chord, stick around as we unpack the brilliance behind this timeless masterpiece. The Music in Me is about to take you on a journey you won't soon forget. Before we dive into the intricacies of this iconic production, it's crucial to clarify that our discussion isn't intended to impose any religious views. While Jesus Christ Superstar undoubtedly revolves around the events of Jesus Christ's last days, our focus lies more on the cultural and artistic elements that have made this musical a timeless classic. So, as we embark on this exploration, let's keep an open mind and embrace the richness of storytelling, music, and theater that Jesus Christ Superstar has to offer, regardless of our personal beliefs. So grab your headphones, crank up the volume, and let's rock and roll into the world of Jesus Christ Superstar. All right, let's set the stage for an epic musical journey that'll have you singing Hosanna in no time. It's the 1970s, bell-bottoms are in, disco is grooving, and musical theater is about to get a serious shake-up. Now, before we bust out our air guitars and start belting out those iconic tunes, let's talk about why Jesus Christ Superstar isn't your average musical. It's a bona fide cultural phenomenon. This ain't your grandma's Sunday hymn sing-along, people. Nope. We're talking about a rock opera that's as revolutionary as it is catchy. Back in the day, when Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice decided to team up, little did they know they were about to unleash a musical masterpiece onto the world. Jesus Christ Superstar took the classic tale of Jesus Christ's final days and gave it a groovy rock and roll makeover. Imagine Jesus rocking out on stage, Judas shredding guitar solos, and Mary Magdalene hitting those high notes like nobody's business. But hold on to your hats because the significance of Jesus Christ Superstar goes far beyond its killer soundtrack and flashy costumes. This musical dared to challenge convention, blending religious themes with rock music in a way that had never been done before. It sparked conversations, stirred controversy, and left audiences in awe of its boldness. So buckle up, my fellow music lovers, because we're about to embark on a journey through the heart and soul of Jesus Christ Superstar. Okay, let's rewind the clocks and dive into the groovy genesis of Jesus Christ Superstar. In the pulsating heart of the 1970s, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice found themselves gripped by an audacious vision to translate the tale of Jesus Christ into a rock opera that would transcend time and tradition. Fueled by a potent blend of youthful ambition and creative fire, the duo embarked on a journey of musical exploration like no other. With pen in hand and melody swirling in their minds, they delved into the depths of history, crafting a narrative that would marry the ancient with the contemporary. Drawing inspiration from the vibrant soundscape of the era, they infused their composition with the electrifying energy of rock music, blending soaring vocals, soul-stirring lyrics, and pulsating rhythms. As they toiled away in rehearsal studios and recording booths, they were propelled by an unwavering belief in their vision, fueled by the sheer audacity of their endeavor. And so, against the backdrop of a world in flux, Jesus Christ Superstar was born, a dazzling fusion of musical innovation and spiritual introspection that would captivate audiences across the globe. From humble beginnings to the bright lights of Broadway, its journey from conception to creation stands as a testament to the boundless power of artistic imagination and the enduring resonance of a timeless tale. The neon lights of Broadway were flickering like disco balls, and the air was thick with anticipation. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice, armed with their musical arsenal and a sprinkle of stardust, set their sights on the Great White Way. With a wink to destiny and a high five to the theater gods, they strapped on their platform shoes and hit the streets of New York City like a pair of rock and roll prophets on a mission. As they breezed through the bustling streets of Times Square, they could feel the pulse of the city syncopating with their beats, and the skyscrapers swaying to the rhythm of their melodies. With boundless energy and a touch of swagger, they stormed into the hallowed halls of Broadway, ready to unleash their musical extravaganza upon the unsuspecting masses. And oh, what a spectacle it was! With lights flashing, guitars wailing, and voices soaring, Jesus Christ Superstar descended upon Broadway like a cosmic comet, leaving audiences awestruck and critics scrambling for heights. From the glittering marquees to the noisy after-parties, the spirit of rock and roll was alive and kicking, and the streets of New York City were ablaze with the electric energy of a cultural revolution. And so, among the roar of applause and the flash of cameras, Jesus Christ Superstar took its rightful place in the archives of Broadway history, a shining beacon of theatrical brilliance and a testament to the power of music to move the soul. All right, everyone, buckle up because now we're about to dive into the heart-thumping plot of Jesus Christ Superstar. Imagine yourself transported back to ancient Jerusalem, a bustling hub of political intrigue and religious passion. In walks Jesus Christ, the ultimate rebel with a heavenly cause, turning water into wine and flipping tables like it's nobody's business. But hold on to your sandals, because not everyone's cheering in the crowd. Enter Judas Iscariot, Jesus' right-hand man turned bitter betrayer, brewing up a storm of jealousy and resentment. As tensions reach boiling point and egos clash, get ready for a showdown of biblical proportions, with Jesus' fate hanging in the balance. From the Last Supper to the Garden of Gethsemane, from Pontius Pilate's courtroom to the Hill of Golgotha, the drama unfolds like a mashup of Greek tragedy and a sold-out rock concert. With melodies that soar and lyrics that pierce the soul, it's a tale of faith, friendship, and the ultimate sacrifice. And just when you think you've caught your breath, brace yourself for the jaw-dropping climax as Jesus stares destiny in the face, setting the stage for a resurrection that'll shake the world to its very core. Jesus Christ Superstar isn't just a musical, it's a journey through time and space where every note hits you like a bolt of divine inspiration. Now, let's talk about the colorful cast of characters who bring this biblical drama to life. At the center of it all is Jesus Christ himself, the enigmatic Messiah with a heart of gold and a mission to save the world. But standing in his way is Judas Iscariot, the conflicted disciple torn between loyalty to his friend and his own personal demons. And let's not forget about Mary Magdalene, the mysterious woman with a troubled past and a love for Jesus that knows no bounds. Throw in a power-hungry Pontius Pilate, a scheming Caiaphas, and a ragtag group of disciples, and you've got yourself a recipe for drama, intrigue, and heartache. But what really sets Jesus Christ Superstar apart isn't just its larger-than-life characters, it's the timeless themes that lie at the heart of the story. From faith and redemption to power and betrayal, this musical delves into the deepest recesses of the human soul, asking tough questions and challenging long-held beliefs. It's a tale of love and loss, faith and doubt, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. So, whether you're a devout believer or a skeptic at heart, there's something in Jesus Christ Superstar that'll speak to you on a profound level. So, there you have it, the story of Jesus Christ Superstar in all its epic glory, from its captivating plot to its unforgettable characters and thought-provoking themes. This musical masterpiece is guaranteed to leave you spellbound from start to finish. Now that we've taken a wild ride through the backstage drama, creative chaos, and the story of Jesus Christ Superstar, it's time to crank up the volume and dive headfirst into the heart and soul of this iconic musical, the music itself. So, grab your air guitars and get ready to rock, because we're about to explore a sound that's as electric and electrifying as a fireworks display on the 4th of July. First up, let's talk about the sheer audacity of the score. We're talking about a musical mishmash that blends rock, gospel, and classical elements like a mad scientist cooking up a musical potion. 1 minute you're headbanging to a heavy guitar riff straight out of a Led Zeppelin concert, and the next you're swaying to the soulful strains of a gospel choir. It's a roller coaster of musical genres that defies convention and leaves you begging for more. But let's not forget about the songs themselves, those catchy little earworms that burrow in your brain and refuse to let go. From the haunting melody of I Don't Know How to Love Him to the electrifying anthem of Superstar, each song is a miniature masterpiece in its own right, packed with emotion, energy, and enough hooks to reel in a whale. And who could forget the show-stopping moment when Jesus takes the stage for his epic solo in Gethsemane, pouring out his heart and soul in a raw display of vulnerability and passion. It's the kind of musical magic that sends shivers down your spine and leaves you reaching for the tissues. But what really sets Jesus Christ Superstar apart isn't just its killer tunes. It's the musical innovations that revolutionized the genre forever. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice didn't just write a musical, they redefined what musical theater could be, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and sound in ways that left audiences gasping for breath. Whether it's the electrifying rock arrangements or the bold lyrical choices, every aspect of Jesus Christ Superstar feels fresh, fearless, and utterly unforgettable. So here's to the music of Jesus Christ Superstar, a symphony of sound that's as wild and wonderful as the musical itself. From its electric score to its iconic songs and groundbreaking innovations, it's a musical masterpiece that continues to inspire and astonish audiences to this day. Coming up next, we're about to dive into the jukebox of Jesus with some of the most iconic tunes from Jesus Christ Superstar. Welcome to my interesting fact of the week. Picture this. Two musical geniuses, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice, embarking on a wild musical adventure without a single script in sight. Jesus Christ Superstar wasn't born from the pages of a meticulously crafted script, but rather from the sheer brilliance and spontaneity of its creators. Tim Rice, the lyrical wizard, penned down poetic verses that became iconic songs like I Don't Know How to Love Him and Superstar, while Andrew Lloyd Webber conjured up tunes that gave life to Rice's words. With no script to confine their creativity, they let the music and lyrics guide them, allowing the story of Jesus Christ to unfold in a truly organic way. This unconventional journey led to a groundbreaking rock opera that revolutionized the genre and captivated audiences worldwide. So the next time you find yourself humming along to the unforgettable tunes of Jesus Christ Superstar, remember the incredible journey that brought them to life. It's a testament to the power of creativity, collaboration, and a little bit of musical magic. And now, back to our episode. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get into the songs, just a brief mention that there is no particular order for these songs. First up on our musical menu is none other than the showstopper of all showstoppers, Superstar. This electrifying anthem is like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart, with its pulsating rhythm, blistering guitar solos, and lyrics that hit harder than a thunderbolt. It's the ultimate rock and roll tribute to the man himself, Jesus Christ, as he grapples with fame, fortune, and the weight of the world on his shoulders. With its infectious melody and rebellious spirit, Superstar is the kind of song that makes you want to throw your hands in the air and shout hallelujah at the top of your lungs. Imagine yourself transported to a packed arena, the stage pulsating with energy as the spotlight focuses on Jesus Christ himself. And then, like a bolt of lightning, the opening chords of Superstar echo through the air, setting the crowd on fire with anticipation. It's a moment of pure musical magic, as the pounding rhythm and blistering guitar solos sweep you up in a whirlwind of sound and emotion. But it's not just the music that makes Superstar so electrifying. It's the raw intensity of the lyrics themselves. As Jesus grapples with the weight of his own fame and the expectations thrust upon him, the words hit home with a force that's impossible to ignore. It's a rock and roll tribute to the ultimate rebel with a cause, a man who dared to challenge the status quo and defy the powers that be. And as the song builds to its explosive climax, you can't help but feel the surge of adrenaline crossing your veins, urging you to join in the chorus and raise your voice in triumph. In short, Superstar isn't just a song, it's an experience. It's a celebration of the human spirit, a testament to the power of music to move us, inspire us, and unite us in a common cause. So whether you're a diehard fan or a first-time listener, one thing's for sure. When Superstar hits the airwaves, it's impossible not to be swept away by its infectious melody and rebellious spirit. Next up, we have the soul-stirring ballad, I Don't Know How to Love Him. This haunting melody is like a balm for the soul, with its tender lyrics and achingly beautiful vocals. As Mary Magdalene pours out her heart and soul in a raw display of vulnerability, you can't help but be swept away by the sheer emotion of it all. It's a song about love, longing, and the eternal struggle to find meaning in a world gone mad. And it's guaranteed to tug at your heartstrings like nobody's business. Let's paint the scene. The stage is bathed in a soft, ethereal light, and there, in the spotlight, stands Mary Magdalene. As the first few notes of I Don't Know How to Love Him fill the air, a hush falls over the audience, captivated by the haunting melody that unfolds before them. This soul-stirring ballad is like a gentle caress for the heart, its tender lyrics and achingly beautiful vocals wrapping around you like a warm embrace. Mary Magdalene, portrayed with depth and vulnerability, pours out her innermost thoughts and feelings in a raw display of emotion. It's as if she's bearing her soul to the world, laying bare her doubts, fears, and hopes for all to see. The lyrics are so simple, yet so profound. As Mary grapples with her feelings for Jesus, she voices the universal struggle of love and longing, of desire and doubt. It's a song that speaks to the deepest corners of the human heart, tapping into the emotions that we've all felt at one time or another. But it's not just the words that tug at your heartstrings, it's the way they're delivered. Mary's vocals are like a gentle breeze on a hot summer's day, soothing and comforting, yet tinged with a hint of sadness. With each note she sings, you can feel the weight of her emotions, the longing in her voice, and the yearning in her soul. In short, I Don't Know How to Love Him is more than just a song. It's a journey. It's a journey through love and longing, through doubt and uncertainty, and ultimately through the depth of the human spirit. In the hands of Mary Magdalene, even the simplest of melodies becomes a symphony of the soul. And let's not forget about the epic masterpiece that is Gethsemane. This jaw-dropping solo is like a religious experience in musical form, with Jesus himself taking center stage to grapple with his impending fate. As he wrestles with doubt, fear, and the weight of the world on his shoulders, you can't help but be swept away by the sheer power and passion of his performance. With its soaring vocals and spine-tingling crescendos, Gethsemane is the kind of song that leaves you breathless and spellbound from start to finish. Close your eyes and imagine the stage, bathed in a soft golden light, as Jesus steps into the spotlight, his presence commanding and his emotions palpable. Then, like a thunderclap, the opening chords of Gethsemane resonate through the air, signaling the beginning of a musical journey unlike any other. This isn't just a song, it's a religious experience in musical form. As Jesus pours out his heart and soul in a raw display of vulnerability, you can feel the weight of his emotions pressing down on you like a heavy burden. He grapples with doubt, fear, and the crushing weight of his impending fate, each note resonating with the sheer power and passion of his performance. And those vocals, soaring, haunting, and utterly mesmerizing. With each crescendo, Jesus' voice rises to new heights, reaching depths of emotion that are as breathtaking as they are spine-tingling. It's a performance that leaves you breathless, spellbound, and utterly captivated from start to finish. But what truly sets Gethsemane apart isn't just its technical prowess, it's the raw emotion that lies at its core. You can feel Jesus' anguish, his desperation, his unwavering resolve, all woven together in a symphony of sound and soul. It's a song that transcends time and space, tapping into something primal and universal within us all. In short, Gethsemane isn't just a song, it's a spiritual journey. It's a glimpse into the heart of the mind of Jesus Christ himself as he grapples with the enormity of his destiny and the sacrifices that lie ahead. So close your eyes and let the music carry you away in a wave of emotion. For in the hands of Jesus, even the darkest of moments become a beacon of hope and redemption. Next, I want to shine a spotlight on one of my personal favorites. I'm talking about Can We Start Again, Please? A soul-stirring ballad that grips your heart and refuses to let go. It's a mesmerizing ballad that holds a special place in my heart alongside the timeless classic I Don't Know How to Love Him. During this song, the stage is bathed in a soft, ethereal light, casting a glow over the characters as they gather among a backdrop of regret and longing. It's a moment frozen in time, where the air crackles with tension and the weight of past mistakes hangs heavy in the air. But as the music begins to swell, a sense of hope blossoms, like a fragile flower pushing through the cracks in the pavement. With each haunting note and tender lyric, we're transported to a world where second chances are not just a dream, but a tangible possibility. The melody weaves its way into our souls, stirring up emotions we didn't even know we had, as the characters pour out their hearts in a desperate plea for forgiveness and redemption. It's a song that speaks to the universal desire for healing and renewal, touching our souls with its raw emotion and undeniable beauty. And as the final notes fade into the air, we're left breathless, awestruck by the sheer power of music to move us, to inspire us, and to remind us of our shared humanity. So grab your tissues, dear listeners, because Can We Start Again, Please will take you on an emotional journey you won't soon forget. And remember, sometimes the most beautiful moments in life come from the darkest corners of our souls. Last, but certainly not least, we have the electrifying opener, Heaven on Their Minds. This is actually the very first song that's sung. Like I said, there is no particular order to these songs. This pulse-pounding anthem sets the stage for the epic musical journey that's about to unfold, with Judas himself taking center stage to question, challenge, and ultimately defy the status quo. It's a rallying cry for the underdogs, the outcast, and anyone who's ever dared to dream of a better world, and it's guaranteed to leave you cheering for more. Imagine yourself at the edge of your seat, the theater buzzing with anticipation as the lights dim and the curtains draw back. Suddenly, like a thunderclap, Heaven on Their Minds explodes onto the stage, setting the scene for the raw intensity of Judas Iscariot. With his fiery vocals and rebellious spirit, Judas challenges the powers that be, infusing every chord and beat with a surge of adrenaline. It's a call to arms, a reminder that change is possible and that sometimes you have to fight for what you believe in. In short, Heaven on Their Minds isn't just a song, it's a revolution, a beacon of hope and defiance in even the darkest of times. So there you have it. a mere glimpse into the powerhouse lineup of hits from Jesus Christ Superstar that's guaranteed to rock your world and leave you shouting for an encore. Whether you're belting out Superstar at the top of your lungs or shedding a tear to I Don't Know How to Love Him, one thing's for sure, the music of Jesus Christ Superstar is a force to be reckoned with. It's like a big religious dance party that electrifies the soul and ignites the spirit, making it one of my all-time favorite musicals. So grab your dancing shoes and get ready to groove because the magic of Jesus Christ Superstar is here to stay. All right, now that we've soaked up the story and grooved to the tunes, let's dive deeper into the world of Jesus Christ Superstar by exploring some of its remarkable productions. From its humble beginnings in the swinging 60s to its modern-day reinventions, Jesus Christ Superstar has seen more revivals than a 70s disco party. This musical sensation has strutted its stuff across a variety of stages and screens, kicking off with a rockin' concept album in 1970 that set the world on fire. From there, it stormed onto Broadway in 71, giving audiences a groovy take in the life of Jesus with unforgettable tunes and toe-tapping rhythms. But the fun didn't stop there. It jumped onto the silver screen in 73, dazzling audiences with its larger-than-life performances and epic visuals. And let's not forget about the revivals and tours that have kept the magic alive over the years, from star-studded casts to jaw-dropping arena spectacles. But perhaps the most electrifying showcase of all was the live television event in 2018, where John Legend, Sarah Bareilles, and Brandon Victor Dixon brought the house down with their show-stopping performances. With its global appeal and timeless story, Jesus Christ Superstar continues to rock the stage and screen, proving that even after all these years, it's still the ultimate superstar of musical theater. The one production that truly stole the show for me was the live television event starring none other than John Legend as Jesus and Sarah Bareilles as Mary Magdalene. It was a musical extravaganza for the ages, with performances that left audiences cheering for more. With John Legend's powerhouse vocals and Sarah Bareilles' soul-stirring ballads, it was a match made in musical heaven. But they weren't the only ones stealing the spotlight. From Brandon Victor Dixon's electrifying turn as Judas to Alice Cooper's scene-stealing cameo as King Herod, each member of the cast brought their A-game to the stage, delivering performances that were as unforgettable as they were electric. But what really sets this production apart is the insight into the creative process and the directorial choices that went into bringing it to life. From the bold staging and innovative set design to the modern twist on classic characters, every aspect of the production was a testament to the power of creativity and collaboration. But my love affair with Jesus Christ Superstar doesn't stop there. I've been lucky enough to see a live production when it was on tour at the local university. And let me tell you, it was nothing short of amazing. The energy, the passion, the sheer talent on display, it was an experience I'll never forget. I've also been glued to my screen for 2 live versions on television, each one bringing its own unique spin to its timeless tale. And of course, who could forget the iconic movie version with its sweeping cinematography and unforgettable performances? It's safe to say that Jesus Christ Superstar has left an indelible mark on my heart. As a devout fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals, this one stands out. But truth be told, I've got a soft spot for most of his productions. But what truly keeps me coming back for more is the music. I listen to it all the time, letting those powerful melodies and soul-stirring lyrics transport me to another world. So be on the lookout for more Andrew Lloyd Webber in the future because this musical journey is far from over. Before we bid adieu, let's take a quick peek into the critical reception and controversies that swirled around this iconic musical upon its release. Critics and audiences alike were left buzzing with excitement as Jesus Christ Superstar burst onto the scene like a shooting star in the night sky. Some hailed it as a groundbreaking masterpiece, praising its electrifying music, bold storytelling, and innovative approach to a timeless tale. But, as with any revolutionary piece of art, there were also those who raised their eyebrows, questioning its unconventional take on sacred subject matter. From religious groups condemning its irreverence to traditionalists lamenting its departure from classical musical theater norms, Jesus Christ Superstar stirred up controversies akin to a rock concert in a library. But controversy be darned, because Jesus Christ Superstar wasn't just a musical, it was a global phenomenon. From sold-out stage productions to epic world tours and dazzling adaptations, this musical extravaganza took the world by storm and left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. Whether you were rocking out in London's West End or tapping your toes on Broadway, there was no escaping the infectious energy and electrifying spirit of Jesus Christ Superstar. But perhaps the most awe-inspiring aspect of Jesus Christ Superstar is its enduring relevance and resonance even decades after its debut. From its exploration of faith and power to its timeless themes of love, betrayal, and sacrifice, this musical masterpiece continues to strike a chord with audiences of all ages and backgrounds. Whether you're a devout believer or a skeptic at heart, there's something in Jesus Christ Superstar that'll speak to you on a profound level, reminding us all of the power of music to unite, inspire, and uplift. So there you have it, the whirlwind tale of Jesus Christ Superstar, from its controversial beginnings to its global domination and enduring legacy. It's been a wild ride filled with drama, passion, and plenty of rock and roll. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good dose of rock and roll? But fear not, fellow music aficionados, because the party isn't over yet. Tune in next week for another electrifying episode of The Music and Me, where we'll be diving into a whole new world of musical wonders. Until then, keep rocking, keep rolling, and keep spreading the magic of music wherever you go. And always keep the beat alive in your heart. Peace out, music lovers. Also, side note, this is the month of Andrew Lloyd Webber's birthday. So happy birthday, Andrew Lloyd Webber. This has been the Music and Me podcast. Subscribe now so you don't miss a beat.
This has been